Welcome back. We're going to do a quick tutorial on how to use the new interface at nuLUCA. This was released about a month ago, and I'm finally getting around to making a tutorial on how to use it. Hopefully it's a little more self-explanatory than the old interface, but you can still use the old interface if you want to. It's still here. But this is what the new UI looks like. And for anyone new to biomimicry or anyone that just wants to quickly test out and see what this thing can do, you can just click one of these example questions. We'll just click this first one. How does nature employ gradients? And the assistant's going to go through a series of steps. The first step it'll take is to plan a quick research path. And we can see right away it's done some parallel searches. This is a very efficient tool that it has access to, so it uses it all the time. It can look for information on specific organisms, it can look for broad patterns in nature, it can even iterate on design ideas, and it can do all of these simultaneously. And when it does many searches simultaneously, the results are all combined. And these preliminary results will come in different formats depending on the specific searches performed. Here it's showing us a set of adaptations and responses in nature, with the functions they address, the organisms they belong to, and some details as to how they're achieved. For any one of these, if the citations have a URL associated, and most do, you can just click on the in-text citation and go directly to that source. There's also a bibliography at the bottom of the preliminary search results, but the assistant has finished with the summary to our question. So let's look through this. We can see that the main points here are that nature uses gradients for things like mechanical resilience, to manage stress, for actuation, and to vary flexibility from point to point. And this one's brilliant. I really like this one. Interfacial optimization. The graded refractive index of the moss compound eyes is designed specifically to interface with air to match that refractive index so that more light enters the eye. This reduces reflection. This is a fascinating example of gradients in nature. It's a fascinating adaptation and a great observation by the nuLUCA assistant. And of course from here, you can continue the conversation. You can ask one of the suggested follow-up questions or your own follow-up question, or you can look through the resources by clicking Expand Resources. So that'll do it for this quick tutorial. There will be more to come soon on this new interface and the new tools and features. So stay tuned.